On the 9.
Tonight, a dog is shot dead by police after attacking 2 people.
Well, that was Katie Hunter reporting there. David Enright is Rab Thompson's lawyer and has worked with him for a number of years. His firm represents around 200 Horizon victims. I spoke to him earlier following the news of Rab's exoneration. OK, let's get our sports news now. And Lewis, lots happening while we've been on air.
Lots happening, yes. Just the 4 games of football I'm trying to keep my eyes on, so I'm doing my best.
Take it away.
Thanks very much, Sarah. Good evening. There are 2 matches taking place in the Scottish Premiership. So
OK, Lewis, thank you very much for the updates. We'll let you go finish watching the rest of those games now.
Cheers.
Thank you. Now, elsewhere this evening, he's a pioneering surgeon whose work led to the UK-wide rollout of the National Bowel Cancer Screening Programme. And now Professor Bob Steele is officially retiring, having spent decades on the front line of the NHS and research. He's even in the National Portrait Gallery, as you can see. Well, I spoke to Professor Steele earlier and started by asking him about the role his research has played in helping to save thousands of lives.
As to how this it might be improved. So I think, and something goes wrong, then there.
Oh, and a very happy retirement to Professor Steele from us. Now, a new film about the comedian Janie Godley will close this year's Glasgow Film Festival.
Yes, Janie follows the Glasgow comic on her final live tour following her diagnosis with ovarian cancer. Our arts correspondent Pauline McLean caught up with her. That looks well worth a watch. Now, 4 new emperor penguin nesting sites have been identified in Antarctica in a discovery which will help scientists track the movements of the species.
The penguins are known to move around in response to ice conditions and are vulnerable.
Now, more than 1,900 people here in Scotland have helped others by donating a kidney since the first pioneering surgery took place in Edinburgh over 60 years ago. That's according to Organ Donation Scotland.
In 2023, there were 95 living kidney donor transplants, including that of retired MMA fighter Paul McVie, whose donation early last year managed to spark a chain of 3 transplants, potentially saving their lives. And we are delighted to see that Paul joins us now. Thank you so much for coming in. How did this journey start for you then? When did you decide that this was something you wanted to do?
That you made quickly, Paul, or did you take your time and think about it?
Yeah, it was like...
And when you're thinking about doing this and the idea of handing it to somebody you might not have met yet, that you don't know, it is a different thing, isn't it, probably, to donating directly for a family member. Tell us about how this chain then works.
Kidney, which is a great...
Amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
And when it comes to the surgery, Paul, did you have any fears, nerves, concerns?
Oh, not really.
How did you feel when you came round?
Oh, yeah, I felt all right, actually. Like, I was surprised how well I felt. I was expecting to...
And that is all we have time for tonight. Sarah is back tomorrow at 9 with Laura Goodwin.
Yes,
do join them then.
Same time, at the same place. Thanks very much for your company this evening.
And you can stay up to date, of course, on the BBC News website. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.